Welcome to Pawnee, Indiana.
Quite useful.
Is it buckets of water?
Nope.
I'm not sure where Ron would have his mailbox.
Probably as far away from his house as possible.
That's what I'm thinking. Like, there should be a dirt road over here, so I'll just put it right here.
I think Ron probably has a P.O. box, if anything.
Yeah.
Since he hasn't paid bills the traditional way, I don't think he has
Okay,
a need
why
for...
can't I put it in there? Okay.
I think you have to make a letter.
Yeah, I did.
You did? Oh, really?
Oh, whoops.
How about if you right-click on it? Does it work then?
With you. Okay. It just says this mailbox belongs to this person.
Huh. Okay. Might have to wiki it. Whee! Alright.
Hey, have you listened to any more of those Best Show calls from WFMU?
I haven't... Did I listen to one? I might have. I think,
Alright, I'm gonna...
I think I did... I don't recall which one I listened to, though.
Alright. I was just curious.
It's in my podcast queue. I'm almost done with this audiobook I'm listening to, which is taking up most of my listening time. I'm just like trying to, I don't know if you're listening to audiobooks or audio, well, you do, so you know.
Yep.
I'm just like trying to, I just want to finish it at this point.
Yeah. Oh no, yeah.
It's not so much about even listening to content anymore. It's really kind of sad. Alex, I like the series, but with so many books, that I'm just like, I just want to be done with it, so I could say I finished it, and I could just move on with my life. So that's, it's like, and I like the series too, it's the funny thing. It's so dark up here, holy moly.
It was just funny because a common saying among all the callers that John Worster portrays is, can you wiki that?
Can you wiki that?
Like he'll say some crazy outlandish fact, and Tom Sharpling will be like, "Yeah, I don't think that's true." He's like, "Can you wiki that?"
Wiki it. Like which characters will say that?
Like almost all of them. Like it will just like come up in the conversation. Can you wiki that?
I love Wikipedia, and all the wikis relate to it. I honestly think there should be more wikis for everything. There's a lot of wikis. If you look at it, it's like a Minecraft wiki.
Oh yeah, there's a Wikipedia.
Wikipedia is fantastic. Are you laughing
I'm looking for it. I want this to happen here.
You looking for Wikipedia?
No.
Oh. It's under Crayfish Manpedia.
No. Where is it?
Is I believe the name of that pedia.
Mailbox. Okay.
Oh, this is a beautiful apartment building, I gotta say. Not tooting my own horn here, but...
Okay, well, how do you put things in the mailbox? Okay. It holds blah blah. Right-click with the envelope in your hand to open it. Okay. Once you have finished, press the sign. This will seal and hold shift and right-click the mailbox.
Well, that makes sense.
But that didn't work, is it? Okay. Shifting, right-clicking. Ah, for the love of God!
What did it do?
I can't do it in the game mode, so...
You can't? You can't do it in...
There! There we
That's
go!
weird.
Finally.
That's very strange.
Yeah, you can only do it in this game mode, and You have to shift right click to put it in. Like, you have to peer down into the mailbox and then pop it in.
I guess people on the first floor probably won't need ladders, right, to get down.
No.
They don't need
No fire escapes.
no
right
fire
now.
escapes on the first floor.
Nope. Not necessary.
Is Ron the fire marshal here? Can you tell me for sure? I mean, I don't want to.
I
Go
forget
against code
if
or
we
anything.
had ever seen the fire marshal.
Is there a fire marshal in Pawnee? I don't even know.
Oh.
I
I don't like that.
I don't know.
Well, I guess that's okay. Roof access to the back of the building. I know there's a police chief.
Yes.
That we've seen. Oh, what do you think? You like it?
I like the top.
Yeah, it's quite nice. There we go. You have to break the window to get to the roof, but, you know, what are you gonna do? I guess I should put... I don't know, should I make this a little bit bigger?
This should be like a police department or something.
Oh yeah, we have to make Pawnee Police Department, definitely.
That's what like this building looks like. It reminds me of like a police department.
Yeah, I was trying to get away from the whole police department look on it. I might do some more accents here. I don't know, I'm trying to figure out what I'm gonna do. Maybe I'll do like a, I don't know, what kind of stairs do they have? Is there a stone stair? Cobblestone stair. Bricks. Oh, brick might be nice.
These are, this is actually pretty nice.
Believe it or not, it is. Yeah, it's not.
Believe it or not, you didn't screw it up.
Too badly.
No, it's actually really nice. I like it.
Talking about Believe It or Not, one show I don't know if anybody's ever seen this show before. I'm sure Lily hasn't. She was a child of the 21st century.
2010s or whatever.
I want to see that show in the 2010s. The Greatest American Hero. Did you see that one,
No.
Scott?
Oh, believe it or not,
Believe
I'm walking
it or
on
not,
air.
I'm walking on air. I've never seen that show.
No?
No. As a child of the 80s, I should have seen it probably.
See, it's before my time, but
You've seen it
It's
though.
I've seen it because it's pretty funny. When FX first became a channel in 1994 or 1995, it was my like favorite channel of all time. I loved FX. I don't know if you remember FX when it first launched.
Oh yeah, yeah, it was good.
It was all broadcast out of an apartment in New York.
Are you kidding me? Was it really?
Yeah, and well, like they had so many shows that took place live out of this one apartment, and it was the FX apartment. They had a collectibles and antiques show that I used to watch in the morning. They had a morning show. They had Jeff Probst, before Survivor. He hosted a morning, like a early morning show called Back Chat, where he would like read viewer mail. And there was a music show. Oh, there was a couple of other shows, but they were all broadcast out of the same apartment, and there was like a kitchen and a living room and stuff.
And that was designed that way on purpose, like it was.
Yeah, it was like a cool apartment, like a really nice New York apartment that they fixed up. It was like my favorite thing. Like, I have this thing somewhere in 5th grade where it's like, what place would you ever want to visit? And I wrote like the FX apartment.
Really?
It's so funny. But when they weren't showing FX original programming, they had the Adam West Batman,
Oh, it was a fantastic Batman.
which I loved. They had the Incredible Hulk. They had Wonder Woman.
Like the original Linda Carter Wonder
Yep.
Woman. Oh, it was fantastic.
They had In Living Color, which was still like...
Yeah, I remember seeing it on that.
I love
Yeah.
that. But then they had a whole bunch of shows that like I never watched. I didn't really care. Like I didn't care for. One was Greatest American Hero. They had Heart to Heart, Vegas.
The Heart to Heart. Wow.
They had Rawhide. Yeah, they had a lot of shows that were like really lousy. Oh, A Family Affair.
Oh yeah, with Buffy.
Yes.
Is that her name? Yes.
Yep.
That's really funny.
So I love that channel so much. Like what? Not too long ago, I went on YouTube and I looked up some FX like promos and stuff. It's so funny.
Back in the day.
They had a morning show with Tom Bergeron, who is now the host of Dancing with the Stars.
Yes. Yep.
And it was him, a woman, I think her name was Lori something, and a puppet named Bob. And Bob was like this crazy, like weird looking puppet guy that was behind the sofa, and he would like make weird, like funny comments or something during the show.
Really?
Yeah.
See,
And like it was the weirdest thing. Like they'd have the morning show. And they'd be like, they'd have like a correspondent, like doing like I don't know, a live spot in Niagara Falls or something for some reason. And it was Phil Kogan, which is he's now the host of Amazing Race.
Yeah. Yep.
He was on there, and then they'd go, oh well, like now we'll show you the best way to stretch before you exercise, and they'll go into like another room in the giant apartment, and there'll be like a whole bunch of people like exercising.
Now, what year did FX come? Get out of here, creeper. What year did FX come online? Was that
I was in 5th grade, so I want to say 1995.
Really? Is that old, huh?
Yep.
Wow, that's amazing. And it was always a cable show, right? It was never.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, because I remember, I'll tell you one thing about FX I love. They have the greatest, the FXX app is is so fantastic. I can't express how much that app is great.
Just got it this week.
Did you? Yeah. Would you get The Simpsons?
Oh, yeah.
I stole my mom's Comcast thing again, and logged in that way. So awesome. So awesome. I gotta say, it's really. I know it's a lot to say for a.
Oh no! I mean, you can watch every episode of The Simpsons from season 1 to 26.
It's amazing. It's really something else, that app. Why isn't this working? Oh, there it is. Okay.
I should start watching cartoons from like the 90s and 80s, so I'll have something valuable to say in the comments.
Yeah, you should. Man, you're holding things up. Waiting for your comments about, relevant 1990s cartoons.
Alright, I'll get right on that.
I don't know what cartoons did you watch as a kid, Scott?
Me?
Yeah.
Let's see. Like early on, Ninja Turtles was like my favorite.
Yeah.
Love Ninja Turtles. And then Ren and Stimpy. I used to love Ren and Stimpy.
See, I loved Ren and Stimpy.
Oh, Ren and Stimpy is fantastic. Yeah.
Right as I started watching cartoons, it like got canceled, so I only saw like a few episodes of it.
Oh yeah, I mean, Ren and Stimpy used to air on MTV like at night before. I think it did that before it went on to Nickelodeon. And then, like, maybe 1991 or 92, they started the Nicktoons.
Yeah.
And I was all about those. That was Rugrats, Ren and Stimpy, Doug, and then they added Real Monsters, Rocko's Modern Life.
Yep.
See, we watch the same cartoons.
Yeah, but we saw them when they first came on.
When they're original. You saw them in reruns.
We saw Rocco before they censored him.
Yeah.
They had some pretty
was the
risque
most
humor.
Messed up kids show, I think.
Rocco had some pretty interesting gags that I'm surprised they got away with.
Yeah, I remember watching that show, and it was interesting, some of the stuff they came out with. Definitely. Ren and Stimpy was like that too. They really had some weird, like how they get away with this kind of moments.
I just remember one episode where one of them farted, and the whole episode was following the life of the fart after
that was their Christmas episode.
Was it?
Yes. Have yourself a stinky little Christmas, I believe it's called.
Where do you think Mr. Hanky the Christmas poo came from?
Yeah, really.
Inspiration for that.
Oh my god.
I loved Nickelodeon had Snick, Saturday Night
yes.
Nick, with the big orange couch. So it was like Clarissa Explains It All, Ren and Stimpy, Roundhouse.
Oh, what's that one I used to love? Hey Dude.
Oh yeah, I loved Hey Dude and Adventures of Pete and Pete.
Oh yeah, oh yeah. That was Artie, the strongest man in the world.
Yep. And Salute Your Shorts.
Oh yeah.
You can't do that on television?
That was... I was talking to my wife about that the other day. That was really... you can't do that on television was... I remember 1980... Had to be 1983. I watched that show at my grandfather's house because he had Nickelodeon.
Lily, you should definitely watch You Can't Do That on Television.
Oh,
what's the premise of it?
You can't do it on television.
It's a Canadian show, which I didn't realize. Featuring Alanis Morissette as a young kid. She was one of the cast members.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And it was just a bunch... It was like sketch comedy. It was like kids sketch comedy.
Oh,
there was
cool.
a lot of gross out humor, but that was the first show where they introduced like getting slimed.
Oh.
And then Nickelodeon kind of like adopted it as its own thing from that show.
Yeah, they really took it off. What did you have to say? What was the word you said to get slimed? I forget.
Oh, it was like something like I don't know.
I don't know. Yeah.
Or something like that.
That was it. Was it? I don't know. Yeah. If you'd say that, you'd get slimed. And the water one too. I forgot what you had to say to get water on you.
Oh yeah.
Remember that? It's like water or something.
You remember Barth?
Barf, yeah.
I heard that.
He always made this like horrible food in this
in the diner.
In a diner, yeah, in a horrible diner. And it's always like made people sick, and you know, great show.
Dun, 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 dun.
Yeah, the intro.
Dun, 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 dun. And they would do like, remember they'd be inside the lockers.
Yes.
Oh man, I gotta watch some
I'm
of
sure
those
it's on YouTube.
I hope so.
It has to be. Watch that. Oh yeah, that was very little. I remember watching that. Like I said, had to be 1983, 1982 when Nickelodeon first came out.
But they aired it for a long time. Like I remember watching it in the early '90s.
Oh yeah, it was on forever. I mean, they reruns.
Yeah, when you're a kid, you don't realize it's been around for a few years.
Can you guys hear those farts?
No.
No, I can't hear you farting in your house.
Are you using the restrooms?
I'm trying out one of the toilets at my apartments here.
Just making sure they function.
Oh yeah, got to. I mean, just trying out this. These apartments are quite horrible.
Well, at least, I mean, you know what you get.
Yeah. They're not very, you have to come and check them out if you get a chance. They're very minimal living. I'm pretty sure some third world countries have better amenities in these apartments.
I don't know. You go in a hole in China, so.
That's pretty much what you're going here too. They all have toilets, so I'll give it that much. Our apartments have toilets. That'd be my slogan.
Toilets now with water.